Fantastic products, software, sensor, ever-evolving platforms. Now, you may have asked yourself, this is all cool, but what about price? Well, this is another area where we have been innovating. And we've come up with the future of pricing in inspection. And rather than to lose a lot of words, I jump right into it on a selected number of products and give you an overview. First up, Proceq GPR Live. This is a solution where if you go into the market and if you really want to get one of those colorful pulse boxes, they cost you roughly 24,000 Swiss francs. That translate roughly 1-to-1 to US dollars. Now with Proceq GPR Live, we're unleashing tonight the ability to get the hardware in your hand for 6,475 Swiss francs for year 1, and from year 2 onwards, it's going to be 2,976 francs for the software subscription. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. We want to put our technology into the hands of more inspectors, more technicians, to protect all these assets that are so important out there. On a 2-year horizon, this is a saving of 61% compared to the other solutions that are out there. But it gets even better. Let's look at Pandit Live Array, our premier platform when it comes to ultrasound. Now, similar solutions in the market go up from anywhere 30 to 50,000 Swiss francs if you want to have one of those solutions. Proceq GPR Live from tonight onwards, 9,975 Swiss francs, and for the software from year 2 onwards, 4,980 Swiss francs. So this is true accessibility to technology. More devices, more technology into the hand of the inspectors. And also on this one, on a 2-year horizon, this is a 70% saving to get started with our products. Flaw Detector. Isaac Heng presented this to you, and his excitement on the product was truly felt all the way through this theater. Now, these are solutions that typically cost you 8,000 Swiss francs if you want to purchase them one-off. With Proceq Flaw Detector, we make this available to you for 2,989 Swiss francs. The hardware is yours to keep, the same as for the other products as well, and a subscription fee of 1,176 Swiss francs per year from year 3 onwards. This is once again, over a 2-year time, a 63% saving to get started with the latest and greatest technology. And what's best on this, the hardware is yours to keep in this offering. What you pay us over time is the subscription fee for our ever-evolving software, as you have seen tonight. Now, there is more to that. There is not only the entry level to technology to put this into the hand of more technicians. For an inspection company, you also need to care about calibration, repair, and eventually replacement, right? Repair, our products are super solid, but if you happen to drop them from the 7th floor of a building, you do need a repair on it. And replacement, eventually, and as Isaac Heng has mentioned as well, some people drop them into the sea. That's the point where you need a replacement. We also want to get rid of this headache. And this is where we are introducing Eagle Care. With Eagle Care, you pay one low annual fee, and all of these costs are included. Now, why are we doing all of this? We want to put this technology into your hands, scale our business together with you. Now, conventionally, in this market, there were extremely high entry barriers up front. Then you started to use the equipment. Eventually, you needed a calibration or a repair. A year or two down the line, maybe another repair. And eventually, you needed to replace the sensor because you dropped it into the sea or it was worn out. So unpredictable costs, which is a true challenge for an inspection organization, not to be able to budget the costs for inspection and technology needed. So with our solution, this becomes all predictable. Upfront costs are massively lowered. On average, as you have seen, 60% and more lower than conventional solutions. And again, the hardware is yours to keep. What we ask you to pay us is a subscription fee on the software and Eagle Care on top of it if you opt in for this one. Predictable cash flows, predictable operating expenses, which is a true game changer in this industry. Now, if you combine our capabilities on the sensor front with our ever-evolving, powerful software tools and updates that we roll out in this industry, this really puts us years ahead of all the competitors out there. And we are super excited to make this all available to you starting today. Now Thank you. Now reach out to our sales team after the show. They can walk you through what this means product by product, both the standard offering and as well what the Eagle Care layer means on top of that. So we want to be a true partner for the inspection space to jointly protect the assets that matter most in our lives.